Hello everyone, welcome back to the Island of Dr. Brain, and this will almost certainly be the last video because we have just one room left and two puzzles in it. So let's go ahead and get started. We walk through the doorway here. We notice a spiral staircase in the next room. Let's go up that spiral staircase.
Good job! You have found my battery. It is imperative that you bring it to me immediately. And while you're at it, put a fresh charge on it.
Whoa, that was quite a shake. That one almost tore this room apart. What is causing these quakes? Alright, so, kind of a cataclysmic series of earthquakes happening here, but, so here's the battery. You found the battery. It's huge. In fact, it must be a triple Z cell. I saw triple Z and thought of something a bit different from battery sizes. Sizes, yes, but not battery sizes. I'm sorry, I'm a terrible person. Oh, this is the Volcano Stack computer. Speaking of, yeah. Okay, and moving on. Controller, okay. You wonder what this room controls. See, for programming new computer chips, the monitor of the computer is off. Okay. Yeah, you really shouldn't touch that right now. I wonder what I should touch. Oh, you want to start something? About this chair. Yeah, that's a chair, all right. Okay. Are you sitting down on the job? Well, some people do. I wonder what I should do in this room. What is the thing that I should click on? Gosh, no indication. You know, that's the problem. This game is just so difficult to decipher. There's no indication here on the screen of what I should do. Let's just click here. Just randomly see if that does something. Oh, so that did something, but there was no indication of such, was there? Okay, so what's this? So, oh no! The eye broke the navigation computer. Better repair it. Okay. So, this is one of those puzzles that can get pretty difficult. In the game, even on the expert level, it's not too difficult. I don't find this puzzle very difficult usually. This is actually a puzzle that is used on standard IQ tests. This is a very common sort of puzzle used on standard IQ tests and also entrance tests into organizations like Mensa. This is, pattern recognition is a basic feature, a basic characteristic of human intelligence, or what's typically measured and considered as intelligence. But in the game, they usually don't make it that difficult. So basically, what do we have here? Just need to recognize the pattern. So I guess, yeah, so I'm just tracing backwards from here. So the pink one here went up here, and it looks like they're pushing the colors along like this. So the blue one was here. That means in the one over here, the blue one will be here. So it'll be either this one or this one, because these are the two that have the blue color on this square here. So it'll be blue here, and it will be, and red will be at the bottom. So it should be like that, right? Pretty sure that's correct. Yeah, I believe that is correct. That seems correct to me. Okay, moving on. So what do we have here? So the red goes up like that. That means on the correct one, the red will be up here. I think this is the only one that has red up here, right? So yeah, that looks right. Oh, wait, no, this one also has red up there. So what else do we have? We have... Oh, wait. Oh, this is the same. That's interesting. They don't disappear if you pull them from here. It doesn't disappear if you pull it from here. I didn't realize this is the one that I actually put there. I thought, wait, did I miss this one? No, that's the same one. Duh. Okay, I would fail a standardized IQ test, apparently. Okay, so this one, so blue goes up there. That means here the blue will be on this, so again, it's one of these two here. So what else do we have? We're going to have pink at the bottom like that. So that should be okay. And then finally this one, so the red moves along like that. That means the red will be down here. So it's either this one or this one. What else do we have? We have, okay, I think it's this. There we go.
Congratulations! You have earned a gold Visual Series plaque.
Thanks. I don't know, am I just... Again, sometimes I feel like I'm bragging, but I just don't feel like... Some of the puzzles in this game are just murderously difficult, and then some of them are just fairly simple, even on the expert level. Okay, let's throw the lever forward. All right, last puzzle of the game, and this puzzle, I'm just going to say right now, this is probably my personal favorite puzzle. They saved the best for last. This is my personal favorite puzzle of the whole game. In the past, I have very often run this game just to play this puzzle over and over, because this game randomizes most of its puzzles, so I've often run the game just to play this puzzle over and over and over. You'll see why, or if you know me well, you might understand why in a second. No, I should touch that now. There we go. So there's this sparking electronic chip here, and if you click on it, we pull it out, and this is Dr. Brain's transistor logic puzzle. So basically, I'm not going to read all this. So basically, we stick the damaged chip in here, and we test it. Thus. Oh, malfunctions. Oh, it is not excellent, and it is unpleasant. Well, there you go. That was the problem. It was not excellent and unpleasant. Very, very factual diagnosis. Okay, so this is all about classical Boolean logic gates. So if you have ever studied any kind of digital logic or computer logic, you've probably seen this. I can't tell you. I literally can't tell you. I've lost count of how many times I've seen these concepts explained. They're pretty fundamental concepts in computer digital logic. So you have an inverter. So you know how a computer has just ones and zeros for logic. So basically, an inverter changes a 0 to a 1 and vice versa. And it gives you a 1 if both inputs are 1, otherwise it gives you 0 because it has to be this one and this one. So it's like it has to be A and B, and then you get a 1 out. Or is A or B, so that means it only gives you a 0 if both inputs are 0. If either input is a 1, it gives you a 1 out. XOR is exclusive OR. That means that only one of the inputs can be on. So if one of the inputs is on, you get a 1 out. But if both inputs are on or both inputs are off, then you get a 0 out. So basically, XOR basically matches on difference. XOR can be thought of as you get a 1 out if the inputs are different. You get a 0 out if the inputs are the same. And then this is not AND. That means it's basically AND combined with an inverter. Basically, it's the opposite of an AND gate. NOR is the opposite of an OR gate. It is a not OR gate. And XNOR is the opposite of an XOR gate. It inverts. So basically, this gives you a 1 if the inputs are the same and a 0 if the outputs are different. So there you go. And we need to build a little circuit that matches this logic here. So what do we have here? So we get a 1. Check the conditions. We get a 1 in 4 different situations. So, it's not obvious to me what the pattern is here, though. Looks kind of like... Okay, I noticed that all the 1 conditions have C and D different. So one condition is that C and D have to be different. So that'll be an XOR. So C XOR D. That's one of the conditions. But that's not the only condition because C and D are different here, for example, and we still get a 0. So what's the other condition? What's the other condition besides C XOR D? Let's see here, for example. Looks like, okay, so C and D have to be different, but A and B have to be the same to get a 1. Because here, C and D are different, A and B are the same, so we get a 1. Here, A and B are different, so we get a 0. Here, A and B are the same, and these two are different, so you get a 1. Does that logic hold here as well? Seems to, yeah. A and B are the same here, so you get a 1. A and B are the same here, so you get a 1. Sometimes these puzzles are really difficult. This puzzle is very variable. Sometimes it has been dirt simple. Sometimes it's literally been just one input. So basically, the way that it works is that you have, like, spaces for 3 logic gates here, and the game will always internally think of 3 logic gates on these 3 light green squares.
Is only a hint call away.
Shut up, Dr. Brain, I'm talking. I'm not. He'll talk to you if he thinks you're stumped, but I'm not stumped, I'm just explaining things. So the game internally thinks about 1 logic gate on each of these 3 light green squares. So basically the game is internally thinking of 3 logic gates, but often you can simplify logic like that, and often the logic here will simplify to something simpler than the game actually had in mind. And it has happened to me more than once that the solution was literally just put A, and that's it. When A was 1, then the output was 1, and when A was 0, the output was 0. So sometimes it can be really simple. Sometimes it gets really complicated. Sometimes if you have like multiple stacked XOR conditions, that gets pretty confusing. Like I sometimes have trouble working that out in my head. But this one seems fairly simple. It is C XOR D and A XNOR B. C and D have to be different. A and B have to be the same. So our fundamental condition is an AND. So let's say we have an XOR and an XNOR. So what did I say? C XOR D. C XOR D and A XNOR B. So I believe this is correct. If it's not, I can try again, but I'll go and say program. And that programs this chip here. So we've got the new chip here, and we'll stick it in the socket. Let's see if it works. Oh, I have to press test. Yep.
Congratulations! You have earned a gold Logic Gates plaque.
Cool, thanks. And so the top of that volcanic furnace or whatever it is opens up, and the battery charges. So Dr. Brain's Triple Z battery is charged up. Throw the lever forward again. So now it should work this time. That's it. This is the end of the game. We solved all the puzzles. So before I go and throw that lever forward, let's just take a look at how our status indicators look here. So we've got 327 points out of, what, 390? Yeah, whoops. It closes this window automatically if you move the mouse pointer outside of it. You don't have to click, it just closes if you move the mouse like that. So, okay. So we got 327 out of 390. Not great. That's, what, like I'm missing roughly, that's only like 80%. That's roughly 80% of total score. So that's actually not, it's kind of a B, kind of a low B, I think. But, oh well, yeah. The reason why it's so low is because I did 6 puzzles on bronze. I did genetics on bronze because I just couldn't work out that. I got so close to solving the genetics thing, but at the end I just didn't quite get it. Shape manipulation was those polyominoes, which really messed me up. I don't know why, just the very first puzzle, those polyominoes are always really difficult for me. Logic is the Towers of Hanoi, which, yeah, I didn't want to take time to do like 127 moves of Tower of Hanoi. Pattern recognition is, the jigsaw puzzle. Yeah, I mean, I just didn't want to waste time doing more of the jigsaw puzzle. Logic sequence is, yeah, the flamingos thing, which can get quite tricky. The flamingo puzzle can get quite tricky on expert level. And then planning is that magic square, which I have trouble with. I have trouble with the magic square. So those 6 I did on bronze. Everything else was in gold. So, not too bad overall. Could have been a little better, but I'll take it. I'm satisfied with that. Okay, let's go ahead and push the... What is this? This is the island's periscope. Okay, cool. Why does an island need a periscope? It's not underwater. That doesn't make sense. If we were underwater, it would make sense, but you can clearly see we're above water, so I don't get it. As you look at the ocean, it almost feels like you're standing on the bridge of a ship. All right. I guess we kind of are. Okay, let's push the lever. Oh. It was a ship all along. Aha! The old ship hidden in the island trick. You've seen that one before. Wait a minute. Have you seen that one before? I don't think I have. Not sure that I have, to be honest, but it seems like a good idea, because you can create an island wherever you need one, or want one. As you are whisked away in Dr. Brain's island ship, you wonder what is this invention you've worked so hard for? What could possibly use such a huge battery? Dr. Brain eagerly waits to show it to you outside his castle. Wait, so that's the island. So the island is just... Okay, so this whole thing is not the island of Dr. Brain. Just that little thing that's moving there is the island. All the rest of this is just the archipelago of Dr. Brain. What are you doing, Dr. Brain? It's an automatic, ultra foot massaging, completely adjustable and reclining chaise lounge beach chair, including all the amenities, of course. I could not have completed it without your help. Thank you. Now let's see how well you did on my island. Splendid! You've earned a fantastic score of 327 out of a possible 390 points. You also earned 0 extra credit points. Wait. Wait, what? How do you get extra credit? I didn't even know that extra credit was a thing in this game. I think maybe you get that from redoing puzzles, because you can redo puzzles. Like after you finish the puzzle, you can actually do the puzzle again. So I guess you get extra credit for redoing puzzles? I was not even thinking about that. I never really concerned myself too much with that, but now that I think about it, that's probably... I guess that's probably what they expect you to do. So you could have gotten, or we could have gotten a total of 1,000 points instead of the apparent 390 points. Okay, that's interesting. Gosh. I guess you have to do... I'm thinking maybe you have to do all the puzzles in all 3 difficulties, because 390 points, what percentage is 390 of 1,000? Well, it's obviously 39%, which is obviously a little over 1/3, and you get slightly less points for doing puzzles on lower difficulty. So I'm guessing that you have to do each puzzle. I'm guessing then that 390 points is what you get if you do all the puzzles on expert level, but then you can get extra credit for doing them on the lower difficulties, and that means that if you do each puzzle on all 3 difficulties, then you end up with 1,000 points. That's my assumption, but I don't know. Just kind of guessing. In addition, you've earned 6 bronze and 0 gold plaques. Why did I earn 0 gold plaques? I thought I earned 20. The 6 bronze I agree with, but I thought I had 20 gold plaques, not 0. What is that about? I urge you to solve the following puzzles without using your hint watch. Hidden in the foliage. Yeah, that was the thing with the jungle animals where I couldn't see that one tiny kangaroo. There was like one kangaroo which was like 10 pixels at the bottom, and I didn't see that. Yeah. You urge me to solve it without using the hint watch. You solved more than half of my expert level puzzles, and the rest 8 either novice or standard. 8? I think he means at. The rest at either novice or standard levels. My recommendation: replay those remaining puzzles at either standard or expert levels. And now, let me introduce you to my excellent staff. They are collectively known as Brainstormers. Yo, I'm Martin. Crank up the volume. I think that means this is the guy who wrote the music. Hi, I'm Todd, Mr. Nice Guy Programmer type. Howdy, I'm Darwile the Gunsmith. I guess you made the weapons for the game? Hey, I'm Patrick. They pay me to do things like this. Like what? Hi, I'm Beth. Am I YY for you? Am I 2Y for you? I don't know. Hi, I'm trying to make sure this game has QA. Quality! Hi, I'm Rob. Rob is having a bad hair day and doesn't say what he did. He just introduces himself by his name. Hi, I'm Susan. I've never done this before. It's really fun. Woo, dudes, I'm Frank. Look for me in many new and exciting products. Beat PS Biodynamics games, okay? Things are a little late for that now. Sup, I'm Dennis. Have fun. It's a happening game. Yeah, it is a pretty cool game, actually. Hi, I'm Orpheus. God works in mysterious ways. That's true, he does. Oh, I think that's Orpheus Hanley from, Hi, Mom. I'm John, the art designer. I draw good. Yeah, you draw pretty good, sir. Except it's well. Hello, I'm Brett. Stick around for other great products from the Brainstormers. Hi, I'm Frankie. Eat cheese. Okay. Hi, I'm Nathan. Can you say almanactionary-ography? I kind of did, sort of. Hi, I'm Michael. Looky, Rachel, this is what Daddy does. Hi, I'm Oliver. Nobody else seems to want this banana. I think I'll take it. Okay. Okay. I guess that's it. So if I assume if I say quit, that'll quit to DOS. What happens if I say replay puzzles? So do we just... Oh, okay. So we end up back here at the end, and you can actually go back. I didn't really mention it, but this button here, this lets you go back, and I think we can go all the way back. If we just keep clicking go back, we can go back through every room in the game. Yeah. You can actually go back through every room in the game, so if at the end you still want to redo puzzles, you can literally go back through every single screen. And yeah, that door closes, but I think it opens if you push this red button here. Yeah, you can open it again that way. So yeah, we can still redo puzzles. We can still go back and play every puzzle on all 3 difficulty settings. Yeah, we can go all the way back to the beginning here. Let me see. Just for giggles, what did I not do on hard setting? Polyomino actually would be a good candidate. That's just the jigsaw puzzle. This is the Towers of Hanoi. Yeah, everything else is pretty obvious. I mean, the Towers of Hanoi on hard is just... It's just this. It's Towers of Hanoi with 7 discs. Pretty standard thing. But let's see. let's just for giggles, because people might be wondering why I had such trouble with polyominoes. Maybe people want to see me try doing this on the expert level. I'll go and give it a try. Let's try polyominoes on expert level. So, as before, try to leave no gaps. Try to make sure that there are... let's see how... this one could be... Oh, no, we're okay. Let's see. Try to leave no gaps. Okay. So, hold on. If I do something like that... something like that, and something like that. So, yeah. So, here's the problem. I need a square here, and this is a long... It's like the opposite of Tetris. Usually in Tetris, you want one of these long four square stick things, but instead I need a cube. So how are we going to deal with this? I guess I can take that out of here, stick this in here. That doesn't really help me though, because I still need... hold on, I can take... Come on, I can take this out of here and stick this here. But that also doesn't really help me, because then I need... Hold on. Maybe I can do this. Yeah, okay, that just pushes around the problem. Now I have a square here that I need to fill. This music's really nice, by the way. I find this puzzle so aggravating that I forget this music is nice, but actually now when I listen to it, it's really nice music. Okay, how many hint charges do I have? Can I just keep... Okay, I have lots of hints left over on my hint watch, so actually... Okay, I can actually just... I can actually just fill in the puzzle just by clicking on... Okay, that's obviously kind of cheating, but okay. I mean, that's the solution there. You know, I'm not even going to bother filling it in, because you can see the solution already, so why bother doing it? It's just... It's shown there, you can see it, that was the solution. I don't know if there's some technique here, if there's like some better way to plan out how it's going to fit together, or do you just need to shuffle things around? Like, again, I've said before, I am not good at just shuffling things around, just kind of punting things around until it all fits together, because you can do this for a long time, just randomly pushing things around, and you'll usually end up with the same problem in a different spot. Like you saw, I had a cube up here that I needed to fill, and I shifted around some stuff, and then I ended up with a cube down here that I need to fill. So you're just really pushing around the problem. So it's kind of like Rubik's Cube, actually. I have the same problem. I'm not good at Rubik's Cubes, because I usually just do the same thing. Like, I'll try to solve them like that, but often I'll find that I just end up shifting things around. Obviously, you don't really get closer to solution. There is some algorithm, like there is some kind of set algorithm that you can use to deterministically solve Rubik's Cube instead of just randomly shuffling things and hoping that they fit. But yeah, I never learned that algorithm, so I'm bad at Rubik's Cubes, and probably for the same reason I'm bad at this. There's probably a better way to do it, I just never learned it. Anyway, I guess that's it. That's it for the Island of Dr. Brain. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope that you've enjoyed. Hope that you've had fun. I mean, this is it's a nice game. I do feel, again, I'm sorry to say it, because I know that Corey Cole wasn't involved in this. He wasn't the designer for this game, so I feel a little bit guilty saying it, because I am obviously a big fan of the Coles, but I do feel like this is, on balance, if you balance this against the Castle of Dr. Brain, I do feel like this is the better game. But that's just my opinion, and is in no way a slight against the Coles. So, I guess I'll sign off for now. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. I'll talk to you all later, and bye-bye for now.